is 6 a.m. I got maybe 2 hours of sleep and I'm tired. Alright, I'm ready. Out. Here's our disembark outfit. Extra comfortable. Good morning, guys. I'm about to go to breakfast. We get off the ship today and we're back in Mobile, Alabama.
I'm so excited right now.
First.
And then she was trying to talk at 5 in the morning. And my eyes hurt.
I got my Alright, I don't know what's going on. I'm ready to get off the ship, but no one else is. So I'm just waiting with my stuff by the door. There's some stuff. Alright, there's our cruise that we just got off of. And now we're packing the car.
That one goes flat.
Alright, it's cold. I'm wearing both my jackets, but we made it off the ship, guys. Whew. Alright, I had to go pee. Oh. Buc-ee's for round 2. The first time I didn't get nothing. My goodness. I feel like it is a little more busy this time. And I'm still really tired. Oh my gosh, they already put out all their Valentine's Day. They have. I'm so tempted to get one of these. They're only 12 bucks, y'all, and I can use a neck pillow. I want one. Alright. It is looking real busy in here. We're leaving. I think my family is waiting for me. Wee-hoo. Alright, y'all. So she said the mechanic who has to look at my car is on their lunch break right now and can't even look at it. Won't be back for like 25 to 35 minutes. I have to pick up, or I'm supposed to pick up my battery. So pretty much what I did was I purchased a battery on Walmart this morning, and then instead of paying for it all today, I just used Affirm and did like a 6-month payment plan because honestly my cruise, oh, this is the other thing. I actually was really good with my spending for my cruise, y'all. I did not spend, I think I only spent $10, and that was, I got a t-shirt in Freeport, which was the last port, because I just wanted like one souvenir from the cruise. So other than that $10, I didn't spend anything during my cruise, like spend any money on anything at all during my cruise. The issue was I had my taxes and fees got charged to my card that I had to put on file. So that is what really kind of messed up my my budget. So I had like a credit of $11, which originally I was going to use my credit and get like a drink the last day of my cruise. But then because I thought my mom prepaid the taxes or the gratuities, that's what it is. I thought my mom had prepaid the gratuities for the cruise, but she didn't. So they charged us, I think, like on Thursday, like it was $128, but I had a credit of like $11 and some change. So they charged my card $116. So I hadn't budgeted to pay for the gratuities at all. So having to pay for that is why I didn't pay for my battery in full. But honestly, that's the only reason I couldn't pay it at least right away in full. But I did it through a firm, and then I'm just gonna pay it off I guess my next paycheck or whatever, because my battery was only like $100. I also could have used my savings, but I'm like, my savings, I don't want to keep draining my savings every time. So yeah, that was the other kind of not great thing, is my gratuities messed up my budget. But it's okay, we can make that money back. And you know, in hindsight, I only had to pay gratuities to go on an 8-day cruise. My mom paid the rest of it, so that's still not bad. I'm about to get me some Wendy's because I'm hungry and haven't eaten since 6 a.m. Alright, y'all, I'm finally using my cash at this Wendy's. I can't remember. I think it's the last cash I had left from Plato's or something. Or I think I also had gotten a refund from something. But I should have brought my cash with me on the cruise, but like I said, I wasn't planning on spending any money anyways, and I really didn't. So y'all should be proud of me. We did good. We did not overspend on anything. I do have to stop at Five Below and get a new charger though. I literally have replaced this charger, my charger for my freaking phone, like 3 times now, because it keeps just breaking basically. Okay, I feel like I should have 35 cents. It keeps breaking somehow. So it broke on the cruise, so I didn't have a charger for like a few days too. And I kept having to borrow my sister's, which was kind of annoying because she would unplug it whenever she wanted to charge her iPad. So I was struggling a little bit because I didn't have a charger, but also I have to replace it. But the Five and Below is right over here. So after I get my food, I'm gonna stop by Five Below, get my charger, and then head back over to Walmart to pick up my battery. And hopefully by the time I do that, the person who can check my battery will be back. Because basically I'm like, I want to make sure that they can make sure I actually need a new battery. I already purchased it, but if I don't actually need one, I can just return it. I just kind of assumed I needed a new battery because of the, oh, it's hot now. Because of the number of times my car wasn't starting when I turned my car on, but today it's been starting with no problem. So it's like, it's not consistently not starting, but I'm sure I probably need one. So, we're gonna make sure that's the case. Because otherwise, I just bought a new battery for no reason. But I'm like, I don't know what other reason my car would have been struggling to start other than I needed a new battery, because that's what I figured it was. Can I get ketchup, please? Ketchup. Thank you. Alright, let's go to Five Below now. Alright, so it's almost 3, which I was supposed to pick up my battery between 2 and 3. But I just was like, let me go ahead and get me some food, because last time I had to pick up my stuff, I was sitting in my car for almost an hour, y'all. So that's the reason I'm like, let me get my food first. And also because I'm like, I'm gonna have to wait another 25 minutes. I'm not about to pick up my battery, go across, wait to pick up my battery, go across the street, get food, go to Five Below, and then come back, even though I kind of already just did that. But it made sense to me. Oh, other thing. So, I think all the Christmas stuff's on sale now. 40% off. Oh, that's Joann's. Okay, we're going to Five Below. Anyways, that skincare, that In Beauty Project skincare that I reviewed for y'all, someone had commented that they got it for Christmas and it's been breaking out their skin, and sis, same. So I was using it most of my cruise, and I feel like my skin has been getting worse, like actually getting worse. So I'm like, at first I thought it was maybe just like hormones, because I was like about to start my period, but I feel like it low-key was the maybe it actually is that skincare. Like, I've been having so much breakouts, like more than usual. And I will say this, like, it's normal when you're adjusting to like a new skincare product for your skin to break out a little bit, but this is a lot of breakouts that I've been having, like so many. So I'm starting to think that maybe these little products that this girl tried to sell me at Sephora is not good quality. Five Below. Alright, this is a waste of my time. They did not even have the charger I need. This store looks like it's been ransacked for whatever reason. So, wasted my time. Alright, let's go back to pick up the stinking battery. And hopefully we can be done by 4 so I can take a nap before I have to. I mean, y'all, it's my first time doing rides with Uber, but my sister said that she was doing it in her car. Granted, she has a bigger car than me, it's newer and nicer, so I do think her experience is probably a little gonna be different from mine, but I'm just like nervous to have people in my car. But I also know I will make a lot more, or I can make a lot more money, I should say, doing Uber rides than I will ever make doing Uber Eats deliveries. Like she said, she's made about almost $300 in one night, and since it's New Year's Eve, I'm hoping I can make at least $200, y'all. Working about 7 hours. Basically, they said from 8 to 3 a.m. is when it's going to be the busiest. So that is my what we're going to attempt to work. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, sorry. At the same time, I'm just like nervous because it's going to be my first freaking time even doing Uber rides all together, and I just don't know what to expect. But I do know typically it moves a little bit quicker. We'll move a little bit quicker since, you know, there's always rides available. So we're just gonna hope and pray it goes well. That's also why I'm trying to get my battery situation figured out before then, because I don't want to have, you know, my car not start or something while I'm in the middle of trying to do or give someone a ride, you know. All right, y'all. Time to eat our Wendy's. So the last time I attempted a Walmart pickup from this store was when I was doing an Uber shop deliver. And I was sitting in this little car, y'all, and it was storming. I was sitting in this parking spot though for like 30 minutes, and they never brought out the orders. It was like 4 different orders too. So I have a not great experience with picking stuff up. But I wish you could pick stuff up in store though. Like, it's almost more of a waste of my time to sit in my car. But like, I probably could have and just used Affirm on my phone when I check out, which I've done before. But I just wanted to make sure I got the part I needed. But too much stuff has already, excuse me, I'm real dehydrated. I haven't been drinking enough water. Too much stuff has already not really been working out for me today. So yeah, hopefully I can be done by 4, because it's already 3 o'clock and I'm not trying to be at Walmart for like an hour. All right, y'all, I just got my battery. What the heck is getting out of the pickup lane is not fun. All right, Vlogmas Day 23 is up right now. Y'all, I uploaded 5 vlogs today. What are you doing? This is not even that direction you're supposed to be going. Trying to pull through a parking lot and he was about to turn the wrong way. Anyways, y'all, I have a lot of stuff I gotta do or get done today, I should say. Or I had a lot of videos I have to get caught up on posting. So I edited 5 vlogs from my cruise already while I was on the cruise. All I did was edit them though. Like, I didn't actually, I edited them but didn't post them. So that's the reason that I was able to post so many in one day. So I'll probably get 2. I was gonna get Vlogmas 23, 24, and 25 posted today, but I still gotta edit their thumbnails. That's the only thing I haven't done. So that's what I'm gonna do while I wait for the people at Walmart. I went ahead and made Vlogmas Day 23 public though. I still have to edit the thumbnail. I just chose like a photo, but it's not an edited photo or anything. So yeah, that's it for my day. I need to finish editing 3 more cruise vlogs. Day 6, I've started editing. It's a really long one though. It's like 40 plus minutes. I think day 6 was the one where I had the what's it called, my silent disco. That was like my favorite thing that I did. Let's see if I can bring my car over here again. Okay, we're back at Walmart and we're gonna go let them know I got the battery. All right, y'all, I might have just wasted my time here. So they just told me go to AutoZone and they can scan to see, like, I don't even have any like lights on in my car right now. I was just like, my car was not starting, which they said could be the alternator, the starter, or the battery. I kind of just assumed it was my battery because, you know, that's the main thing But I guess if my radio and stuff works, it probably wasn't the battery. But my car's been starting fine. So I'm like, did I just purchase a battery for no reason that I might have to go return tomorrow? Maybe. But since my car's honestly driving fine right now, we're just gonna hope and pray for the best. And my car, like, that was the whole thing too when I was, it maybe could be because of the weather too, like, because it was like freezing and everything when I would be struggling to start my car. It was only when it was really cold. So that could have also been the reason it wasn't starting. And I just assumed I needed a new battery and then purchased one. So definitely got to make sure that we don't just, I mean, I was trying to, you know, not wait for my battery to die to get a battery because of, I don't want to be stuck in a bad situation like that. So that was also kind of my thought, like, I'd rather be proactive, get my new battery now, get a battery now before I need one in the future. But I might not have even needed it, so I'm not good with car stuff, y'all, at all. I am gonna try to go to the other Five Below over here though, because I really do need a new charger, and this one did not have anything. Like, when I tell you the store was empty, it looked like I had been ransacked by people. Like, it was bad. And I didn't even finish all of my Wendy's either, so I still have my sandwich. I guess I wasn't even that hungry. I just was like, maybe I should eat something while I wait. So I might have just wasted my whole time when I could have been napping, because I didn't really get enough sleep last night either, but decided to run errands first, thinking it was necessary. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. Okay, y'all. So on my way back to my mom's, I stopped at Advanced Auto Parts, right? Thinking, oh, they'll have this scanner that can tell me if I need a new battery. I go in and theirs is broken. So I'm just like, bruh, am I just crazy? Like, they're making me I feel gaslit right now by my car, because this whole time I've really been thinking I need a new battery, and now my battery and car is starting just fine. No problems, no issues. And I'm like, did I ever actually need anything done with my car? Has it all been in my head? But I feel like I've caught it on camera, but I do think it's possible that it was it was only hard to start because of the weather, and maybe something was frozen. So I'm just gonna go home and take a nap for now. I do need to, like, clean out my car though. If I'm gonna actually do Uber, I'm like also going back and forth if I really want to try to do Uber rides right now, just because like, I feel like any other weekend would be better, but the fact that it's New Year's, I usually don't like to be out driving on New Year's already. Like, the number of accidents that happen on New Year's is insane, and it's just like, maybe I should just chill at the house with my sisters and just do normal stuff for New Year's. And also, I have to upload and edit a bunch of videos, which I really wanted to get. Oh shoot, I forgot I was gonna go to Five Below to charge my get another charger. You know what, I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. It's too much. I'm almost back at the house. I need to lie down and actually get a nap in, so that's what we're gonna do.
2,000 years later.
Alright, y'all, I tried to get a nap, but I didn't, and I'm super hungry. So I think we're just gonna go get us some Taco Bell. And you know how I said I was going to try to do Uber rides today? Well, I ended up never cleaning up my car, and that was kind of a big thing I had to do in order to do rides. So we'll see if I don't know if I have the energy. Like, I was gonna try to do 8 until 3 a.m., but maybe I'll just do 8 to 12, try to do 4 hours. But I'll have to fill up on gas and go get some energy drink somewhere. I'm just nervous about actually giving rides because I've never done it before. I'm just like, why did I decide I was gonna try on New Year's Eve? But me and my sisters are not doing anything. She's literally sleeping in the bed. I was trying to take a nap. These really obnoxious neighbors were setting off fireworks for like the past 30 minutes. Super loud. I got like a short video on Snapchat of it, but it was literally like for a good 20 to 30 minutes of just like them setting off freaking fireworks right next to my mom's house. So yeah, we are spending Christmas Eve in sweats at the house and possibly working. Y'all, I thought I was about to do my first ride, but it was literally just a food pickup. I'm used to that. Okay, we're starting off with some food deliveries before I get my first people in my car. I did clean the back of my car pretty nice though, so I'm prepared. So mad. One second. Alright, y'all, I was literally about to say I'm so upset because I just missed a $20 order delivery from a liquor store, but I ended up just getting a $27 order for, I think it's the same thing, so I'm not even mad at it. So yeah, we got a $27 Uber Eats order for delivery. Alright, y'all, my last order I got $27 for, which I am very, very happy about. Oh my gosh, was I blowing through all these stop signs when I was driving in here? Because I don't remember stopping this much. So it's only 8:27. I am kind of hungry, so I'm gonna take a break to go get some food. I'm craving some Taco Bell right now, and then I guess head to Atlanta because I'm not getting any rides here. I've only got deliveries. Oh, looks like I'm wrong. One sec. All right, made it to Racetrack so I can pee. Ooh. Also look to see if they have some cough drops. No. Oh. Alright, finally getting gas, guys. Finally. I also just made the biggest mess. I freaking spilled my drink. So I ended up getting a drink from Racetrack because I don't think I'm gonna make it to Taco Bell. I got another delivery for Uber that I'm gonna do after I fill up. So they might cancel it though since I haven't started heading over there. But yeah, I just got me a honey bun and some beef jerky, beef and cheese, whatever stuff, and then a fountain drink. It's Mountain Dew and the Kickstart stuff. Very unhealthy, y'all. Like, I know I should be drinking water and all that good stuff, but right now I don't got time. And we're just gonna fill up my car, which hopefully is not more than 20 bucks. Oh, and then the other thing, so when I went to use the bathroom here was actually closed. And I was like, look, y'all, I just drove 10 minutes over here just to use the bathroom, and I'm about to piss my pants. So they let me use it. It was like really clean, so I could tell they probably had just cleaned it. And that's why they didn't want people drinking or using it again. But I was like, y'all can't do this to me right now, because I literally will pee my pants. All right, let's hurry up and go do this delivery. Y'all, I'm about to freaking piss my pants, and there's no open bathrooms. I'm picking up from another liquor store, and they didn't have a bathroom open, so we're about to try this Quick Trip. I don't know if I should even try Marathon, or if I should just go straight to Quick Trip, or even Waffle House that's over here. Oh, but now I got myself in a pickle because I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn right here. It's almost 10:30, and it seems like a lot of places restrooms are closed now, and I'm just like, bruh, I've got to pee. Gotta go right now. Gotta go. This is why I'm not supposed to drink. Oh my gosh. Bless you, Quick Trip. Bless you. Alright, Quick Trip is my new favorite gas station. Just because they actually have an available restroom. And honestly, I think if push comes to shove, we gotta go to Waffle House. We would have went to Waffle House, but I was just like, bruh. I went to the gas station that was right by where I was trying to pick up, y'all, and it was freaking closed. And the lady was just sitting there like, oh, we're closed. I'm like, what is it y'all are good for? Okay, a lot of people are getting alcohol right now. I do not want to be on the road with a lot of drunk drivers. And I feel like that is what actually makes driving on New Year's Eve unsafe, is there's so many people who are risking driving drunk, and they should be at home. So now I gotta go back to the package place where I just was to actually pick up this person's order, but this puts me out at the light, so we made the right decision. All right, y'all, I'm headed home now. It's almost 11. I've made $73 so far. That was in about 3 hours since I started at, wait, I gotta do this turn. I started at like 7:30 and it's almost 11, so it's been 3.5 hours. So y'all do the math to figure out how much I made. But I'm an hour from my mom's right now, so somehow taking after I got the delivery, and here's the thing, I probably should not have accepted the $25 order I took that took me all the way to McDonough, because it was 28 miles, which McDonough is not that far from my mom's. It's maybe like 40 minutes, but I took another order after that one that took me even further out the way. I mean, it wasn't a hard delivery, but now I'm like an hour from my mom's place, so it's gonna take me an hour to get back. And my sister wanted me to do something with her at my aunt's house for New Year's, to have like a little bit of a New Year's celebration, even though I've legit been working since 7:30. So I told her I would just take a break from 11 to 12 and then maybe go back online from 12 to 3 a.m. Honestly though, even just listening to myself say it right now, I feel like that's not gonna happen. But $73, and that doesn't include tips, I think. So I might have made more. I feel like I made closer to 80, is not bad. I would have hoped I would have made at least 100. I need to take exit 205. I would have liked to have made at least $100, but I've only did 4 orders. Wait, how many? 28, 6. No, I've done like 5 orders. I feel like I should have made more. I'm gonna have to do the math. I had a $28, $25, and $23 order, and I feel like that adds up to like $70 on its own. And then I had a $6 order and a $15 order, I thought. So I should be closer to 90, I want to say. We'll see, y'all. Like I said, I might have made $100. I don't know. But I feel like the math's not mathing for me right now, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But we're gonna go meet my sister at my aunt's house so that I can have a little New Year's with them. She cooked some food and made some cake, so I'll also get some of that. Because so far my dinner has consisted of my honey bun and my beef jerky and cheese little snack thing I got when I filled up at Racetrack like 2 hours ago, and then I still have the rest of this drink. And the crazy thing is too, I have not done not even one ride. I've only done deliveries, so I guess I kind of got out of doing, there wasn't any like rides that were really available, and the ones that were not worth it. Like, I refuse to do orders less than $10 now on Uber because it's not worth your time to do any order that pays less than $10. So that's kind of like the minimum, and I've been getting mostly $20 plus orders. So I'm gonna try to stay on the roll of only doing $20 or more Uber orders if I can. Wish I could do that for Instacart, but Instacart, I don't really have the luxury of picking and choosing. It's not busy enough. But I'm happy with making 73 or 80 or however much I actually made over making nothing. And I still have a little New Year's celebration, although I wish I wasn't as far away from my family as I am right now. So I will talk to y'all, or I'll see y'all when I get to my aunt's house. Okay, we literally came to my aunt's house just for some cake and this. Happy New Year! Yes. Alright, y'all. So it is 2:25 a.m. We actually managed to make probably $200. I'm at 194 right now. So I only did 3 rides tonight. The first one was quick, simple, easy. The girl was really sweet. My second order, y'all, I accepted it because it was a $32 order, but I didn't pay attention to the distance. It was 57 miles. So I ended up driving this girl over an hour, 20 minutes back to where I had just left from, which I told her, I was like, I was literally just here, which I had gotten there from doing the Uber Eats. So I'm doing rides. I've been doing rides right now. Already off of 3 rides though, I made $100. 3 rides. So she ended up tipping me $30. And here's the kicker. She told me, she was like, oh yeah, Uber charged me $59. I was like, girl, what? So Uber charges her $59 and only pays the drivers $32 of the $59 that they charged her. I'm like, that that percentage split for Uber to charge, they're not paying drivers enough is what I'm hearing. But pretty much Uber keeps almost 50% of what they charge, I guess, people for us to actually drive people around, which is why the tips are important. So because she tipped me $30, that trip actually paid $62, which is decent because at least I got $1 per mile, which is usually like my minimum goal when I'm doing Uber rides or deliveries, is I try to get $1 per mile. That way my mileage is kind of like paying for itself, and I'm actually like profiting. And then I did spend $21 filling up on gas. I'm at about a half a tank right now. I'll probably be down to a quarter by the time I get home, since I'm about 50 miles out from where I need to be right now. Well, a little less than 50, but you know, I'm not where I started at all. I'm still like an hour from home, so I won't get back till about 3:30. I might try to do one more order if I get another $20 one. The orders that I keep getting have been like less than 10, and I kind of just decided for myself, like, I don't want to do orders that pay less than $10, like rides for less than $10, because like it's not harder to do rides. I mean, other than like, I've enjoyed talking with a few people. Like the second girl, yeah, she told me her whole life story. Miss Ma'am was going through it. She was having a really bad night, broke up with her boyfriend. Apparently he put his hands on her. So she was just telling me about her entire night. And you know, she was real sweet, older lady, but I could tell she was like going through her emotions real bad. Also, obviously have been drinking, so that probably didn't help. But yeah, the 3 rides I've done so far, all the people have been pretty nice. The first one was quiet. She didn't say anything, and simple, quick. Like it was like a really quick, easy ride. And my last one was actually really easy too. Like he said he was going to tip me a lot more. The only thing was, he did make me wait because he wanted to wait for this girl, and then his girl that he brought felt like she had to throw up. So he was like, oh, could you pull over? I was like 5 minutes away from his drop off. He was like, could you pull over? And so I pulled over so she could like throw up or whatever, because I guess she felt she had to throw up, which she didn't actually throw up. So I just gave her like an extra plastic bag. I was like, girl, it's only 5 more minutes. You can try to hold it. And you could throw up in that plastic bag if you have to. Now, the thing I did not tell them is that I have a weak stomach for smells. So if she had actually, you know, done it, I probably would have also gotten kind of nauseous. But at the end of the day, I think for 3 orders, for 3 rides, I've already made $100. It took me 6 orders to make $94 with the Uber Eats delivery. So rides definitely do pay a lot more. Granted, I spent an hour. Like I spent almost the same amount of time though doing another like an Uber Eats delivery. I spent an hour driving out here. It pretty much was like the same almost the same distance. So it's like you kind of do the same amount of driving with deliveries for less money. So now that I peep the game, we're not gonna continue. Well, I'm gonna try to just do rides more. I think it's just like I was more nervous about it because it's like I've never done it before, and having people in my car. I also think too, like a big part of it was like I didn't think my car was good enough to give people rides in. But honestly, my car is not bad at all. Like it's really not dirty. I keep my car clean. I have my little spray that I sprayed so it smells good. I have my air fresheners and everything. But my back seat I thought was super dirty. It really wasn't. I had like a bag and a few like random belongings that I just threw in my trunk, and then it was actually good to go. Like there's not really any trash. There's like a few like little receipts that I tossed out, but my car is actually really clean. So yeah, it wasn't bad at all, and I did make almost $200 today, so I'm happy with that. That was the minimum I wanted to make working tonight. So, and that's more than I make a week doing Instacart in one day. One night. One night, guys. And I took a break from like 11 to 12 because I was driving from my mom's to my, or driving back from where I was to my aunt's house. So really, I've only been working about 5 hours and I made $200. So that's like $40 an hour. All right, y'all, my sister called to check on me because she was worried about me. I told her, girl, I literally only had, well, one, I'm used to staying up till 5 a.m. from working my overnight, so it's 3:35 right now, and I'm 10 minutes away. So I'm like, this ain't nothing to me, but I calculated it, so I did work less than 6 hours, according to my Uber's hours. So I made $35 an hour today with less than 6 hours of work. Now, of course, the driving and the mileage is more. So the extra 2 hours of driving is not calculated in that, because technically I left my house at 7:30 p.m. minus an hour. It was an additional 2 hours driving. Well, I guess it kind of, the last order I did was kind of headed in this direction, so it did make my drive back less than what I had driven out. Like, I drove an hour and 20 minutes out, and after I did my last order, it was 51 minutes, so 30 minutes less than what I had originally driven out. But y'all, it is definitely gonna have to make sure when I accept orders now that I look at the mileage before I accept it, because Uber is out here messing with people's monies. And also the fact that I've realized now that they charge the people way more than they actually pay the drivers. Like, there should be a cap on the percentage, or Uber should be paying drivers more based off of what they charge the drivers, the riders, because we doing all the work. I mean, Uber provides the app, of course, I guess. I guess there's like reasons why it works out that way from a business perspective. But for me, I'm like, y'all charged this woman $59 and was only gonna pay me $32. Where's that other $27 going? Uber, you didn't have to pay for gas to drive an hour. You didn't have to drive an hour and 20 minutes. And overall, that ride probably took like an hour and a half. I also did have to stop during I felt so bad, y'all, because I had to pee and I wasn't expecting to do an order that was over an hour distance ride. And so I told her when I picked her up, I was like, she was like, oh girl, thank you so much, like, you're so sweet for taking me over an hour. And I was like, no problem, but I might have to stop and pee because my bladder, y'all, I've had to pee just about every time I stop to pick up people's food. So that is the one like downside. But usually if I'm doing like the Uber deliveries with like food pickups, I can just like use the restroom at one of the restaurants. But when you're doing rides, you can't really stop and do that a lot. So that was something that I also was realizing too. I was like, dang, like if I really have to use the bathroom, I have to wait until after I do drop off the person and then actually pause and do a break on the app, because otherwise it will try to give you another ride immediately after. So we learned a lot today. We discovered a lot about Uber Eats or Uber rides. And I do think I'm going to try to do Uber rides 2 to 3 times a week to build up my savings. try to continue doing this so that I can build up my savings for the worst case scenario, which is, you know, I just have to find my own place sooner rather than later. Which I guess for a lot of people, you know, I mean, it's I 100% get that at my age, most people are already living on their own. And maybe I shouldn't say most people, because I really don't know what most people actually do. I mean, I know there's a lot of people my age is still living at home with their parents, but in our society, it's normalized to be living on your own, having your own place. But financially, for me, I don't like the idea of rent. And in the terms of rent is when if rent is more than really 25% of your income, you are throwing money away. But I mean, you're always throwing money away. Rent is a scam, basically. And I made a video about this a while ago, why I believe rent is a scam. But pretty much, like, I'd rather pay money to own something each month than pay rent, and I'm never gonna own it. It's just money I'm pretty much throwing out the window. So that's why I prefer living with my parents. Now, if I was living with my parents and actually saving money like you're supposed to do, my situation would be better, but I've been not doing that. So now we're focusing on actually saving up our money and not being wasteful and not spending it on stuff I don't need and getting rid of stuff and being better overall. So yeah. Alright, y'all, we just got home. So that is probably all for my vlog today. We had a real long day. Happy New Year's, everyone. I will be making a video with all of my goals for 2024. So that will be tomorrow's video, or that will be a video on my second channel, I said. All right, bye y'all, good night.